Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. Today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified number 52 Snake Eyes and Timber repaint pack. From everything I've seen about this is nothing more than just a repaint of Timber, a repaint of the Snake Eyes figure with a couple different accessories thrown in. I picked this up because at the time I had money to burn and there was nothing else available on the shelves. So, honestly, if it hadn't been for that, I probably would not have picked this up. But as always, we're going to look at the packaging. We're going to bust it open, take everything out, look at the accessories, check out the figures, check their articulation, gear them up, and get them on the shelf. So, top of the package, G.I. Joe Star, number 52 in the line. From the package, we've got artwork depicting a white Timber and Snake Eyes in what appear to be some sort of Arctic setting. Down here we've got a small image. I don't know if that's a render or yeah, that's a render. Oh, it might be an actual picture. Snake Eyes and Timber, G.I. Joe Classified. This side we have the waste of fucking time, not a file card. Underneath, stupid script. This side we've got a continuation on the art. The back we've got the render again. A condensed, not a file card. And then everything that comes with a figure, including scale and dimensions. So, what do you say we take a... Yeah, let's just look real quick. All the tape does appear to be intact. So, let's change that fact, shall we? Just slide it right in. Find the hole and slide it in. I wish I had a problem with that. Okay, so good news. The actual cardboard that's supposed to be in here is in here. Can't say anything about anything else though. Okay, that's it for the box. Oh, look at that. We actually got what was supposed to be in there. We've got the Snake Eyes and Timber weapons crate, which we're going to go ahead and slice that open. More stupid script. We got a lot of pieces that are cardboarded in this. And one paper bag. Now, I find this crazy because I've not gotten any two of these that are the same size. The Ram Cycle one was much bigger than this. From what I gather, I guess the single pack figures are smaller, but they're still oversized. So, opening up the poly bag here, or the paper bag here, which does have a very nice Joe and Cobra logoing on it. Ooh, we got a whole mess load of stuff. Is that all of it? Yeah, that's all of that. Now comes the fun of cutting all this stuff without cutting what's in it. Okay, what do we have in cardboard number one? We have, ooh, an Alley Viper rifle. Okay, we have, I already tell you what this one is because you can see it through the wide gap. We have the sword sheath. Next up we have, alrighty then, the sword which means this is obviously his MacGuffin. This is the one that makes absolutely 0 sense for him to have, because it is a specialized piece that belongs with one figure, and that's the grapple launcher. Okay, so where do we even begin? Let's start big. We've got this great big scarf looking thing. I know it has an actual name, but for the life of me, off the top of my head, can't think of it. We're going to keep that one for timber. We've got 1, 2, 3 Alley Viper rifles. So, yeah, Hasbro loves taking other people's loadouts, stuffing them in with somebody else, like it's a special package deal. Oh, boy. Now, the magazines on these are removable. I plug right back in, except this one. The hook actually pops out. If you've got enough string and the time that you want to do it, you can actually connect these two via string like an actual grapple launcher. This one as well. Removable magazine. Fun times. We've got the sword. Now, this looks a heck of a lot better than the one that came on the first wave. Sorry about that. I've got a very loud mother-in-law in the background. This looks much nicer than the one that came with the first wave release. This one has paint detail. We have the sheath that is not in all black as well. It's got more of a brown leather look. And gray cap pieces. And the sword does just slip right inside. We've got the signature Uzi. This is one of the few reasons I actually bought this pack, was a Snake Eyes with an Uzi. Nice. He's got a knife. The exact same knife that came with the version 1. Unlike the version 1, we have an actual pistol. With a silencer that does, a suppressor that does peg right onto the front of the weapon. And these came with the 00 version, but have not been available since, until now. We've got a karate chop hand with the climbing claws inside the palm. And we have the throwing star hand. Now, what do you say we pop these guys out of here, shall we? And I just stabbed myself. There's nothing like dropping your cutters, trying to catch them with your hand, and realizing you're an idiot. Anybody else love their mother-in-law? Oh, there's more of them up here that I didn't see. Yay, I love cutting paper cord. Okay, so there we go. Now, let's try to get this guy into a standing position. He's standing. Let's start with timber. Now, if you saw my Alpha Commandos review, you've seen this exact same animal. This is nothing more than a repaint of the original Timber release. The only difference between this one and the one that I reviewed is the color. This one's done in a very stark, almost mother of pearl white. Eyes are still done in that amazing color. Scarring there. And unlike before, I have the alt head available and ready to review. And it just pegs on. Yeah, I'm not as excited about this review as like the Alpha Commandos, because with the Alpha Commandos, we got original sculpts. We got a new Timber. We got a Timber. Man, we finally got a Timber. And we got a Commando Snake Eyes now. How great is that? A Commando Snake Eyes. Not a ninja, a commando. And this is just reusing figures that have already been released and painting them differently, adding a couple different accessories. Now, it's a value because there's stuff that shouldn't come with them that is coming with them. So I'm not going to go over a whole lot of the posability on this thing because we've been there, done that. There we go. Angry Timber. Onto this guy. Well, like I said, the paint detail on this is a lot different than the original release. We've got the gunmetal gray visor instead of black. The shoulder strap. The shoulder harness. Arm straps. The belts. The pants. They're all done in a, well, variety of colors. The pants are kind of in a brownish color, I guess, with black accent points. All of the strapping is done in a gray. Now, I do like the contrasting of the color. Even on the body itself, we've got this almost really dark gray, not quite black, with the black armor plating on it. Really contrasts well. Head looks up this far, looks down that far, does rotate, does have tilt, a lot of tilt, and the neck is its own joint, so you can walk like an Egyptian. Arms rotate. Hinge up to right around 90. Butterfly joint in there. Very generous butterfly joint. Arms, bicep cut for rotation. Double jointed pinned elbow, obviously, because it's an old figure. Ab crunch allows the figure to lean back that far. To lean forward this far. The ball joint also moves front and back. Little bit, yeah, some good tilt there actually too. Rotation. Kick the leg out, he kicks out perfectly to 90. Especially with that drop down hip. Kicks forward, 90. Side cut for rotation. Double jointed pin knee. Boot cut for rotation. Foot hinges back that far, forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. Now, the question is, with so many accessories, what do we want to do for his layout? Well, first off, I'm going to put the sword sheath on the figure. I have to. But this time, I believe I'm going to have him holding the sword. My mind is kind of blank right now. I'm not planning too far into this because, well, cheap reuse. Head down, I think. We are going to switch out. if we can get it to unhook. Okay, we got one hand removed. We're going to put the throwing star hand on. So the paint on this is different than the 00. It's different than the, I think it was 02 was the original release. Man, that does not want to go in there easily. And I do not want to snap that peg. Okay, let's pull the sheath out so I can get a better hold on this thing. I just about had a heart attack. The wrist articulated. I thought the entire thing had bent. Okay, so that's out. Let's go ahead and get the knife in the sheath. Get the gun in the holster. And I think that's about how we're going to display them. Alright, so now that we've got him posed, what do you say we get him up on the shelf? And I think we're going to try to keep timber with him if space permits. Yeah, see, I still got to get another figure up into that gap. Maybe if I can... I think that'll do, at least for now. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.